Good morning, everyone. This is the last day of this Advent Calendar live stream. We did it. We did all these 24 days. I am kind of person from when I was little that I cannot do a like little bit every day. I'm really bad at it. The the worst thing was that I bought the like a really cute diary when I was little high. Um, and I promised myself I was maybe second grade. Tennessee, go Team Mary. And then I was starting writing diary. And then I didn't get through even a week. I think I quit after 2, 3 days. So in Japanese, uh, one of the colloquially, hmm? Hmm? I can't say that word for some reason. Anyway, there's a phrase in Japanese that Merry Christmas, Gary Sting, go Team Berry. There's a Hi Wayne, go Team Berry. So there is the phrase in Japan, the there 三日坊主 crocodile not colloquial sounds wrong. Anyway, 三日坊主 3 days. I don't know why they say 坊主. Bozu is the monk, but or sometimes we call a little boy 坊主 in the traditional way. And then so like a lot of people quit after 3 days. That's what it is. So then I was like literally that. And tongue twister. Yeah, tongue twister. Anyway, and so I was a little worried when I said like, I'm doing this every day, because like maybe 20 to 30 minute live stream every day. But I made it. I didn't even skip one day, so I'm kind of proud of myself. And if you, I feel like there are a handful of people. Oh, Tim, hi. A handful of people who made to every single live stream. So thank you so much. And today's 24. I wonder, this is like just one of these regular. There are so many duplicates. So items, or we get something special for 24. I thought that the bells come last, but we already got all the bells, so it doesn't ring anymore. All right, so let's try 24. The last one. It looks like a cherry blossom petal. The shape. Oh, last one is we haven't seen these guys in a while. In the beginning, I have many of these, and at first I thought that those were clowns. Don't forget to drop it. I didn't drop it. Maybe today's a lucky day. So, why this one is the last live? Because it's the 24th. I opened them all. That's why it's last. I don't have the 25th. That's all. So this is gonna go to where? Oh, here at the bottom. Snowman. So in Japan, I think we kind of talked about it before. In Japan, Christmas is not really a holiday. I don't know in other countries if the 24th is also a holiday as well, or just 25th. But in Japan, both of these are not a holidays at all. Until like 5 years ago, the emperor's birthday was on December 23rd. So somehow 23rd was a holiday. And then he retired and then became the new emperor became new emperor. His son became an emperor. So the birthday changed. So it's like in February or something now. So 23rd is no longer a holiday either. Dog, go Tim Berry. Happy Christmas Eve. Hello, hello, hello. So, I in the turning point, the midway point of this whole Advent calendar live stream, I kind of gave you guys a hint a little bit. 24 isn't the holiday here. 25th and the 26th are there. Oh, 26th too. Okay. Interesting. So in Japan, 25th is usually last day of school. So kids go to school only in the morning, no lunch, and they would have like a school assembly. And that's nothing fun. It's not party. Just like principal talk and talk and then talk and then talk. And then we would get the school grades of that semester, and they just go home. So some kids are happy because they get good grades, and then some kids are not. Hello. Hi, Dawn. Go Team Berry. Christmas Eve on 24th, religious usually go to midnight mass. We just hang out at home with family. 25th, we open presents and then go do a big family meal. Oh, I see. So no Christmas parties? No. Some schools might allow children to throw like a little healthy party for like an hour or two, like first period, second period, they might have like a little fun game party thing a couple days before the last day. They never call it Christmas because Christmas involves religion, right? And even though most of Japanese people are atheists, or maybe like Buddhists most of the time, like either of those, right? And but calling some party like winter party as a Christmas party at school, that's not so good. So they say like otanoshimikai or something like that. So like have fun party, fun time, something like that. So, but on the 25th, they don't really usually do that. They just get a score. What a sad way to end. Like, yeah, in either direction, even if you're academically smart or not, it doesn't really matter. It's just like having the grade back on the 25th is not. Anyway, so let's talk about hiring. So the title was hiring, and that was the last, hurrah, reveal, big news announcement that I was planning on doing on Power Through. When I started this live stream, the series, I had no idea. I never thought of doing this. But partway through, a lot of things started moving forward, and I was like, you know what? Because like first, like I could do like maybe giveaway. Oh, speaking of giveaway, the deadline is coming up pretty soon. I posted on Instagram around like yesterday's noon, maybe a little bit before that. So you only have a few hours, maybe even like 1 or 2 hours left to join the giveaway. So jump on to Instagram stories, make sure to follow it and follow my Instagram account, and it's very simple. You just need to type it in and answer the question that I posted in the stories. And Steph, go Tim Berry. Yeah, so that, and then I will choose 2 people. I already bought the presents. And then I will shoot you a message once you are selected. So keep an eye on your inbox on Instagram, because this is gonna be probably the first time we'll be exchanging messages, so it might be hidden in the request. There we go. hair is a little fluffy today. So let's like Sherry. Yay, let's do that. So, liked. Thank you. So, hiring. Yesterday I was talking about my New Year's resolution, and then one of my goals for 2025 is to expand my business, and that was one of the reasons why I came to Tokyo. And I am expanding my school as well. And so I need someone to get on board and work beside me. I haven't, this is like an early release. So if you're here, you're ahead of time, ahead of everybody. And then I also talked about timing. So timing comes, and then everybody's timing is different. So this is for those who just landed on that the timing was on your side. So if you happen to be in Tokyo, if you happen to be planning on coming to Tokyo, maybe like, in next month on working holiday or something, then this is your timing. I'm not gonna say chance because it's just timing. Eventually, what I usually do is to support your visa and everything like that. But this particular school, I will start from scratch. So it's not like, okay, so everything is set up. You just work like a robot. I'll tell you what to do, and you have to you follow it. And then actually, the robot can do it. Not like that. Not like that. Most of the Japanese companies are like that, but mine is not. So, what I'm looking for the most, the primary thing, primary is a good meaning, right? the quality that I'm looking for is that someone who is as passionate as I am towards this, I don't want to say job, towards this lifestyle. Someone who wants to see and experience and do work together to establish one school. And you are going to be in charge of that school on your own. Well, I mean, on your own, but like, you can have that school. It's yours. And it's not like I'm not one of those like, ridiculous companies like, oh, you're there for 1 year and then you will be teaching for 1 year and then you make a really good bond with like, students and parents and all that. I was like, oh, okay, April, transfer time, and then transfer you all over the place. I don't do that. I want you to build a connection with the students and the parents, and then I will 100% support. Felix, hi, go to Barry. But in order to start, we need to get together, and then we need to, teaching English, yes. Teaching English, but teaching Aiken. So there are few detail that you need to know, because my school is so successful for a reason. It's not like one of those like ECC or other like chain English schools are like, oh, we just play games, we sing songs, and people just come and go within like a year. They stay with you for a year, and then we don't know what's the clear goal, but just have fun with a foreigner. Hey. No. That's not how you do it. So our main focus will be Eiken test. If you don't know what Eiken is, then you can look it up. It's an English test. I built the curriculum around that because Japanese people anyway have to take those tests. Everything is about tests in Japan. However, if you only do focus on tests, they might be good at reading and writing, but they can never speak English. They can never communicate with foreigners, right? So my school is so unique that we teach both. We can cover both sides. So everything will be done in English. And I don't allow the students, of course, and the teacher to use Japanese at all. So you will be living in Japan, so you would, learn Japanese. My staff, who only knew like a couple words in Japanese, can speak Japanese now and, live his life in Japan. But he just pretend that he doesn't speak Japanese at all. And that will help students to try to communicate, because Japanese kids, Japanese parents, Japanese are basically shy. So even if they know certain words that they can say in English, they try to avoid speaking English at all. So we only speak in English. So even if you can't, even if you don't have JLPT, don't worry about it. However, if you are not a Japanese citizen, if you have a permanent residency, if you have a Japanese citizenship, or if you are Japanese, or even half Japanese, challenge you for, I think you got it other way around. Eiken grade 1 is the hardest. So 5-4 is very easy. So our goal is to pass Eiken grade 2, which is a high school graduate level in Japan, before getting into junior high school. So that's like a kind of a goal for us. But as I said, not just passing the test is important. We want the students to actually be able to communicate in English. Anything else? So you can be Japanese. I prefer you having an overseas experience, at least 1 year. Because you can kind of tell Japanese people who have studied abroad or worked abroad, and then have never, even if they have like a similar level of English skills. And so at that point, as long as you have like outside of Japan experience, then you can be Japanese. That's fine. I guess the other thing is that like I need you to, I probably prefer a person who's willing to take a grade 1 exam at some point. But this is not an online school. So again, I know like some people are jumping in right now. But again, you have to be in Japan, physically in Tokyo. Oh, great! TEFL. I never know, like, is it TEFL or like TEFL or something? And yes, you need a bachelor's degree. That's what I was gonna go for. You need at least bachelor's degrees if you're not Japanese, and if you need a visa sponsorship. This is not something I decided. It's just government won't allow you to have a work visa unless, I can't see the clock, unless you have a bachelor degrees. So, I don't think Coursera degree would work. If it's an official bachelor's degree, then sure. But this is not something I would decide. This is the government. So that would be a little tricky. You can still try, but there's a possibility that they'll be like, oh, this is like an online certificate and we don't accept that. So, this is just what it is. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna say something harsh. I'm gonna say something harsh because that's the reality. At this point, I do not need an opinion. This is just me saying like, hey, I'm looking for someone who might be interested in building a school together with me, period. So I don't, yeah. So if that works for you, if that interests you, great. If it's not something that doesn't interest me, I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear like, oh, then can you help me find this kind of job? Oh, I'm an IT person. I can help you build your channel. I don't need that. Okay? Okay? Because I have to deal with, like, for you, it's like you and me, just like one at one. But for me, I say it's gonna be harsh for you. But for me, I have to deal with those, like, people that come into my inbox every single day. So if you DM me, if you email me saying like, hey, like I saw this live stream, I have this a lot. So, and say like, hey, I'm like this kind of person and I can like do this, like as I say, like, you know. So that's not something I'm looking for at the moment. So, as I was saying, probably a million times now, if timing matches, if our needs matches, great. Okay? So, thank you for understanding. So, this is just an announcement. So, like, hey, this is on my mind. And at this point, this is the reason why I haven't really done any, bullet points. This is a requirements. This is what I can give you. Anything like that, because I want to test the water. And then the reactions that I get is very raw and real. If I studied out, like, okay, this is the, job offer, and then you guys can't pretend to be, you are the best choice for me. But this way, I can communicate at least a little bit. I can see initial reaction. Initial reaction is very important, right? People try not to, pretend they are somebody else, right? So, here's the thing. I will eventually make an official announcement. So that's why I said, if you're here today, you're ahead of everybody. This is super exciting, yay! I'm here to cheer you and the future person who can work together with you. Yay! Wish I could say I'm qualified for the job, but anyway, sounds like a great chance for whoever gets it. Good luck with the new school, Sherry. Thank you. I'm excited for you. Thank you. So, see, now everyone is like, oh, yeah, I'm on your side, right? See? I appreciate your words, though. So, so to sum up, this is just me mumbling and to let you know what's going on. and I think it's very exciting, right? But eventually I'll make some like official site or something for hiring. And there, Tennessee, thank you so much gifting the membership away as always. And welcome Blue, Sunny, Amy, B, Clan, Terrence, Joakim, Nord. This is the reason. This is the reason I can't read. Nordlander, and then Ambu. If I mispronounced your name, sorry. But yeah, I know. Then you say every single live stream. I am so grateful. And welcome team. So yeah, just keep an eye out. If I'm making when I'm making an official announcement, it's gonna be everywhere, so you probably won't miss it. But if you are secretly, I gotta believe that, like, you know, people who are not chatting, like throwing some like chats in here, like, cause like if I were in your shoot, if I'm hearing what I'm saying as a person who is secretly looking for a way to live in Japan, and then if I grab this opportunity, it's like, oh my God, this is something that I want. And I will be dead silent in the comments. So, this is probably for you who is not, you know, chatting at the moment, but secretly in your heart, they're like, this is it. This is my timing. You know? Then, just keep an eye out. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be loud to be heard. You just need to say the right word at the right moment. And that something has to come from your heart. Mouse VT, thank you so much for $10 super chat. Money towards a lucky person's salary. Thank you. Thank you so much. You get the $10 bonus. So, I will... Oh my God! Everyone. Daw, thank you for $20 super chat. Thanks for all the content during the air. So exciting to hear about your new business school. Merry Christmas. Thank you. And Wayne, thank you for $10 super chat. By the way, Merry Christmas, etc. Yes, Merry Christmas. Aloha. Yeah, Tennessee, exactly. And it's smart to remember that kids are involved. So it's a job that needs to be taken seriously. Yes. So I just like to see all the super chat line up at the bottom. So I just took a screenshot. I was like, yellow, orange, yellow, green. It's very, very cute. Anyway, so English schools? Yeah, English school. So like, I guess in a way, you can kind of picture this as like, because I think I said everything that I need to say. Like, I just wanted to have a heart conversation here. And I really have to go like in the next 2 minutes. But since you guys gave me super chats, I was gonna end at that after, like, you know, even if you're silent, if you say the right word at the right timing, and then I will hear you. But yeah, cause like, and I see and then I was gonna end the live stream, but then I saw all the super chats, so I'm just gonna keep it going for a little while. But the current staff, he was the one of the, I think Abi qualified. Cool. Cheap housing options, like something like that. Like, you know, I will definitely help you 100%. Anything you need, because for my staff, I did the Nike and like a tour of the houses and everything like that, and then I set up There's like a certain like English website to search apartments and things like that too. And so yeah, like things you need, like open a bank account. I didn't even think to open a bank account would be that hard, but I went with him to the bank account so that he would have no trouble opening the bank account. And then I actually talked to the banker there and saying like, so what if I was not here? What if he just come on his own? Like, and then they were like, it would be really tough. We need a Japanese person, you know? So like things you need, here we go. But as I was saying, I guess the difficulty is the bachelor degrees for working visa, and two, the fact that you are already in Tokyo, or you'll be coming in next month, like sometime next month. I think we can start like February, because Japanese school year is April. So we want to be ready by then. So we'll start accepting students, and then we will set up the school together, and then we will go over, like we will start training and all that thing, and yeah. So someone who can just hop on a plane, get a maybe working holiday visa, and then be in Japan next month. So yeah, so I mean, I'll be in the background with Pom Pom cheering for it. Should have a Hawaiian day at school. That sounds fun. Anyway. Or yeah, or someone with already with visa and already in Japan. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah, I'm kind of like, if you already have a visa, cool. And eventually we can switch the visa sponsorship for your current sponsor if you have one to my company. That's not a big issue. I've done already. So like for the first time, maybe it's a little, you know, like it's visa, right? But I've done it, and my staff is renewing it every year, so not a problem. But I'm looking for more the core of it. That we have to be a good match to do this, because it's not like, oh, so I'm CEO and then you are one of the workers. Go work. You know, it's not that. We have to build a bond, and we have to work together until the moment when you can be in charge of one school. It's gonna be your school, you know. So if you have like some, you know, entrepreneurial mindset, that like, oh, I want to be in charge of something, not like, you know, I faded in the background, and this job is not for you who would who prefer that do minimum tasks as much as possible every day, fade in the background, and as long as you show up to work, you can get paid, and you won't be challenged, you won't be kind of not appreciated, and then but still like, well, you know, I need money to live, so I go, but I don't want to be working if possible. Then it's not for you. But if it's something like, oh, I want to live in Japan, I want to work in Japan, I want to, like, if I'm doing that, I want to have an experience of building something together, then this is for you. It's gonna be, oh, the other thing, I guess this is one of the important thing. Don't use me to try to get to Tokyo Lens, ne? That's it doesn't, like, just because my staff have never met Norm. Never. So just this job opportunity is not a gateway to meet Norm. Just so you know, just put it out there. Just put it out there. I was like, oh, if I work with Sherry, I can hang out with Tokyo Lens. No. So I guess that should have come at the very beginning, because I know some people left already. So Tennessee, funny you should say that. I would have used him instead. uh, but so anyway, all that to say, it's just, I think like having a chat like this would help everybody understands a little bit more where I stand and what I expect to have between my staff and me, and how I start the school, new branch, and things like that. So yeah. Last thing, last promise. If this is very important, if I probably, like, after this live stream, if I open up my inbox, I will probably have like 5-10 messages. However, if you message me from now until the time that I officially announce with the the requirements and everything, if you send me DMs or emails, you won't be selected, no matter how much you're qualified for this job. Attention to detail is very, very important, especially now you understand. Tennessee pointed out it's involved kids, and you will be in charge. Eventually you're going to be in charge of one school. This is going to be your school. So if you don't communicate well, and if you're a type of person who would DM me so many times, then you're not going to be a candidate. So for those people who are quiet in the background, but like really, I'm that kind of person. So have like a really, really burning heart. Just wait. You don't have to act on it at the moment. Yeah. Oh no, I DM you a lot. No, like we are just chatting, right? And we met before, so you're off the hook. You're fine. But regarding to this job, I know that I would have a lot of DMs and emails saying like, oh, I'm an IT engineer. I have that a lot. Don't. Just sit tight for now. Sitting tight, wait for the right timing, is actually requires a lot of effort and shows your characteristic. So I value that. And I will make a bigger announcement so you won't miss it. And then when I do, it's not gonna be 24 hours like giveaways. It's going to be a little longer. It's going to have like a little bit of process. And so just, start brushing up your resume for now. Put together. Don't have to lie. Don't have to. No, don't lie. Not don't have to. Don't lie. It doesn't have to be fancy resume. I need to see who you are, because how will you get connected? So can I put on my resume that I'm a fan of Mr. Norm? Sure. So yeah, that's the other thing. I know like your handle name is gonna be different from your actual name, so I probably won't put two things together. Like, oh, like even if like for example Tennessee sends me the resume, I probably won't recognize you because you would have the actual name on your resume, right? And then your handling name is completely different. However, don't lie about like not following me or not seeing me on social media, I might ask like, hey, so where did you come from? Like, did you come from YouTube, or did you just randomly saw the post on the internet? Like, where did you find it? Right? I would say that. Oh, Velek, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. Since this is the last live stream. So yeah, don't lie. I appreciate you watching my content, and as long as you're not my stalker, as long as you're not my stalker, having you as a viewer of my channel helps me understand, like, oh, you have been following me for, you know, a couple months, a year, 2 years, multiple years. Then that makes me kind of feel like, oh, you understand who I am. Because I'm not one of those, like, there are many different types of YouTubers, and I'm not one of those, like, okay, so, like, I will be somebody else that I'm not for the entertainment purpose, and boom, I am Sherry Berry, who is completely different from who I am. I'm more like very natural. I don't pretend to be somebody else. I don't put on like a character. Probably you have seen that, and you know by now. So it helps me understand that you understand who I am and what I value the most, by hearing you have been following me on Instagram or, you know, YouTube. So, all right, on that note, I've been talking about 42 minutes, and then already Christmas tree is gone. Like, here we go, we have Christmas tree. It's easy to see the comments when I don't have this, so that's why. Anyway, so thank you for coming to my, I was gonna say TED Talk. Not a TED Talk. いやいや、私は、I gotta go. I gotta go work. But, yeah, I'm gonna take some time off probably. But, where you will announce it when ready to announce? That's a good question. I am thinking of, I will post it everywhere. The place I might be accepting the resume from will be either two option. I might make a temporary website. That might be the strongest option. And then the other option would be I have a connection with those hiring agency. So I might hit up a message to him and say, hey, I want to just like set up the site. But setting up a site on my own would take a little time. So it might be quicker to just ask him and drop a message, say, hey, you know, can you make a site for me? And he can take care of it, right? So one of those. And either way, I would make an official announcement to YouTube and Instagram, and then maybe Twitter. I'm not really so active on Twitter anymore, but yeah. So you can find it. You can definitely find it somewhere, as long as you're following me around. So ask Netflix to make a series for this hiring person. But like, it's going to be really, really fun. Like, not like a particular hiring process maybe, but the whole building a school from scratch, from zero, to, you know, get ready and then start running. So I don't put my staff in my videos. I will probably chop off your head, even if I do. But you can be like having someone involved in the whole process and then like make the whole video out of it will be very interesting for everyone, like how I do it. And then I think it doesn't matter what kind of business, like if you are looking to start a business in Japan or in your country, it doesn't matter where you are. If you are an entrepreneur person and if you want to start your business and you don't know where to start, there's a video for you. Big, like every company, even if like Apple, you know, any big company would would start from like somebody's garage, right? So everything would start small. So anyway, I really have to go. Thank you so much for joining, and I might do a Christmas live stream at some point. Instead of the Sunday or on top of the Sunday. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So yeah, I happy merry Christmas holidays. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Have a good day.